Welcome to Inward Journey with Terry. Whoops, forgot to put the headset in. Okay, one more time. Imagine that I forgot to put the headset in. Welcome to Inward Journey with Terry. Today is the first of a series of live streams that I'm going to be doing regarding activating your inner CEO. Why am I doing this? I'm doing it because growing up, I had a really challenging time in honoring my inner gifts. People would laugh at my decisions or my choices, and I knew intuitively that they were the right thing to do. And guess what? They were. I was told by five doctors that I could never have children, and I listened to my intuition and basically told them to pound sand. 9 months and 2 days after my wedding date, my oldest daughter was born. So don't ever tell me no. And I'm sharing with you to always, always, always say yes to what feels good inside of you. So, what is this about intuition? Why are we so scared to listen to our intuition? Well, we're scared because it's not practical. However, Forbes wrote an article in 2017 stating that listening to your intuition is the most important thing that a leader can do. That's right, Forbes. So, intuition is important, and it's so necessary today that we use it in our leadership, in our business, in our decision making, in our team building, in everything that we do in our lives. So, every day I'm going to be pulling out some kind of tool that I use from my Shiftology toolkit, and I'm going to use that specific tool and pull from it live online so that you can see how I work with the specific tools, very simple tools that I have at my disposal, that you have at your disposal, to help you tap into that intuitive place that is so very powerful. So today, I muscle tested all my the different cards that I work with, and the deck that I was guided to use is Doreen Virtue's Saints and Angels deck. So I'm keep getting the number 12. Here's the deck. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Okay, I don't need to shuffle anymore. I'm going to pull out the 12th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and 12. So this is the card of the day. Let's see what this is. Emotions. Oh, wow. Emotions. What a powerful card when it comes to business. Why? Because how often have we heard, come into the workplace, but leave your emotions at the door? Into the workplace, but leave your emotions at the door. I am sure all of you who are listening to this have heard that at some time or another. It's wrong. Absolutely wrong. Your emotions are key to every single thing that you do. And yes, even the practical stuff. The practical stuff is all about emotion also. So what we're going to be learning is about how to integrate the practical, tactical, and logical with the emotional, the energetic, and the spiritual, and the intuitive. How can I forget that? So, what about emotions? Emotions tend to get in the way of our moving forward. They can get in the way of us crossing the finish line. They can get in the way of us grabbing the gold ring. And when that happens, okay, we self sabotage. We self sabotage. So, the, the phrase to say or to work with is not to leave our emotions at the door. It's to leave the drama at the door, but bring your emotions with you, because your emotions, and I prove this and I show this and work with it in all of my courses, your emotions are so valuable and so important when it does come to decision making, when it does come to leadership and communications, interacting with others. So, emotion is the card of the day. And in business, it is critical for you to listen to how it is you are feeling. But what happens when you're not feeling good? What happens when you know that there are emotions that you want to release and you don't know how? We are living in an age where we are so fortunate to be able to work with energy psychology tools such as EFT, emotion, which is also known as emotional freedom technique or tapping, or body code or emotion code. These are two tools that I use along with visualization to assist clients to cut the cord with emotions that really drive them crazy. So, an emotion that really has a very high vibration is something like appreciation. So, when you feel good, it actually affects your entire body. And because you're tuned in the head and the heart itself can be measured 6 to 10 feet away from the body in 360 degree circumference. So when you're happy, those emotions are actually affecting everybody who is in your energy field. How about that? And that's science, by the way. That is information that it comes out of the HeartMath Institute. You can go to heartmath.org and you can research a lot of the white papers that are there on the power of emotions. So why else are emotions important? When we when we get to that place where we are about to cross the finish line and we stop, and it's usually because of fear. Shame is one of the emotions that a lot of us carry. When it comes to lack of self worth, not feeling worthy enough, it can be really hard to cross that finish line. We can go in and release those emotions that are holding you back from the heart centered success that you have been working on, or that you are that is holding you back. So what I would like to ask you to do, if this is important to you, please share in the comment section, because this is only a 10-minute presentation. Please share in the comment section what emotions dogs you the most. And I will do a quick emotion code and we'll clear it out for you real quickly. Okay, so if anybody puts an emotion there, I'll go ahead and clear that out. In the meantime, the self-sabotaging emotions that really get in the way of us, some of them is fear. Fear is forgetting everything is all right. Fear, forgetting everything is all right. So let's drop the F. Then we have ear. Everything is all right. So if everything is all right, it's ear. We hear what we want to hear. The thing is, do we believe that everything is all right? Or do we choose to add the F again? Okay, so let's clear some fear. I don't know where it's living. I can't see any posts, unfortunately. But wherever it is that this fear is living in your body, let's release some of it. So I am going to do a little muscle testing. I'm going to ask, is the fear living in the head? No. Is it in the torso? Yes. Is it in the throat? No. I'm using muscle testing with my fingers, by the way. I'll explain more of that in future shows. Is it in the heart? Yes. Heart, fear in the heart. So I'm going to release a little bit of fear in the heart. I'm using a magnet. The magnet goes over the top of the meridian of the head. Why do we do that? This is based on, I'm using the meridians that are also in acupuncture. So I'm going to use a magnet. You can just use your head and just go right over your head and say, I'm releasing the fear that's in my heart, releasing the fear that it's in my heart, releasing the fear that is in my heart, releasing the fear that is in my heart, releasing the fear that is in my heart. Take a deep breath, check in, see how you feel. Do you feel any better? I hope so. Well, this is Terry Wildemann, and I'll be back tomorrow, and I will be pulling another something else, whatever it is, that will guide me in helping you understand how you can tap into your intuition in a lot of different ways. Today's card again is emotions, very critical to the leadership, communications, and entrepreneurial world. Take care, and I hope you learned at least one new thing today to your success.